Okay, let me put my lip gloss on. At least my lips can look juicy whilst I chat a bunch of shit. That's the bare minimum. Guys, I really love the Rhode lip balms, lip glosses, lip tints, whatever. What are they called? I don't know, I should be buying them. This is the peptide lip tint. I have it in literally every colour, every single scent, and I love them all. Today we're going for like this really cute cherry pink colour. This is in raspberry jelly. I love it so much, guys. Look at my juicy ass lips. Let me back it up real quickly. Let me back it up real quickly though, because not everyone should get a hold of these. Anyways, hi everyone. I woke up in a really good mood, and it's very surprising because I actually have COVID. I have Coviana. I have the C word. And I'm not gonna lie to you though, this time yesterday, I was literally like achy breaky. Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. Who said that again? Was it Miley Cyrus, his dad? What's his name? Rod Billy, that's it, Billy. Yeah, I can't lie to you, my back was breaking, hurting, aching. Everything of my body was just moving mad yesterday. Like, Coviana really kicked my ass, and when I find out who I got it from, I'm gonna knock them out. And I'm not even a violent being, but it's times like this where I should be out in the world, but then again, I don't really be going like that. I don't really be going out like that, but it's times where like I'm locked in my house, like a flipping prisoner, that I want to go out and be free like the rest of you lots, innit? But anyways, I'm doing fine, I'm doing better, I'm still got COVID. I literally took a test today thinking it'll be gone in like 24 hours, but you were wrong. So I've just been bored in the house and bored, and I was thinking, you know what, it's that time of the year. Like, this year is coming to a close. 2023 has been an absolutely mental year. I've had some fun. I went to concerts this year. I saw SZA, I saw The Weeknd. What else happened this year? I was introduced to the great song that is Water by Tyler. Make me sweat, ooh, make me hotter, just like water. What else happened this year? P. Diddy got exposed, and then, well, yeah, he got exposed. I mean, it just didn't work out in the way I wanted it to, but he got exposed, you know. What else happened this year? There's been a lot of things. I've been putting myself out there. Wow, I'm not gonna lie to you, that part of things have been mental. Like, me putting myself out there. I mean, you know, there's funnier things. It's been cool though, I can't even lie to you. Like, this has been a year of trying to get to know people and like open my arms out to like just new things that I wouldn't typically do. It's also been the year of having a rocky mental health. Nothing new though, I feel like the same thing happened last year. But yeah, I hope that 2024 is a year of blessings for us all. I manifest that, and boy do I receive it. I hope that 2024 is way better than 2023. There's been some cool things happening this year. I feel like nearly every celebrity got cancelled though. We still didn't get the Rihanna album. Yeah. Anyways, let's get that out of the way. I want to go ahead and talk about trends and things that we need to leave behind. As in, when it comes to the 31st, babes, you better drop it like it's hot. You better drop that ish like there's no tomorrow, okay? So, this isn't like not in chronological order or not in a specific order, just things that came to my mind, and I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and share it with my platform. So yeah, down below in the comment section, let me know some things that you feel like we need to leave behind in a heartbeat real quickly. And yeah, make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe, because babes, it costs you nothing and it takes you what, less than 10 seconds. So what are you waiting for? Or I'm way too hyper. Let me just like dial it down a little bit. And the thing is, babes, ask me what the time is literally 10 in the morning. Anyways, let's start off. So number one, we need to like, Mr. Beast and these crazy ass challenges of like what's gonna be next? Burning yourself alive for 24 hours. Do you know what I mean? Like, how far are you gonna take these challenges? I'm all here for like a good old full-on production, or someone like thinking outside the box. Like, I'm all here for it. I love entertainment in any way I can get it. I wouldn't say like I'm a massive Mr. Beast fan. I've watched his videos maybe 1 or 2 times, literally. But I feel like some of his challenges are just like way too far, and some of them I'm just like, like, miss me with that one. Like, I just don't think it makes sense to me. I don't know, I think sometimes he does too much. I think he does way too much sometimes, and a lot of times it's unnecessary. Now, I am here for him like going to, you know, certain African countries and building wells for them, and just like, you know, taking advantage of the huge platform he has, and, you know, him being a millionaire and just wanting to give back to communities who are unfortunately less fortunate, you know. So I'm all here for that. I do think that people take it a lot more political than it needs to be. At the end of the day, if someone is going to help you know, an undeveloped country, a country going through a lot of poverty, then what do I look like trying to make a big deal out of it? I think if he tried to be this, you know, big savior or had this god complex, and that's where the issue would come from. I do think he's done some things where I'm looking at him like, bitch, it's giving bombastic side eye. Most importantly, I can't believe the man is 25 years old. Like, I'm hey Google, how old is Mr. Beast?
25 years old.
Did you hear that? Mr. Beast is 25 years old. Are you that much stupid? As in literally this year he turned 25. What? I'm sorry, if I didn't know him from anywhere, I would think he's like 45 years old. If I was out and about in the street and he came up to me, I'd be like, no, bro, like, you're old enough to be my friend's dad, like, and back it up real quick. Like, just no. No. I can't believe he's 25 years old. I said he's 2 years older than me. I'm not saying that he looks old, but Jimmy, you know, the youngest. You know, I don't know, maybe I'm just like, maybe it's a whole bunch of things. Maybe it's the fact that he's been on the internet for a very long time, so you just think he's older. I think he also just looks older. He looks like a lot of people in the UK as well, that stand outside coffee shops and smoke and pester you for a cigarette. Well, no, for a lighter. I don't know. That was oddly specific. Ooh, one thing about me, guys, I have my lip gloss on deck. Can you say the same? Some of your lips be crusty, ashy. Ooh, girl, I'm not talking about my subscribers, like the loyal ones, the ones who are loving and sweet and everything, and G-check me when I need to be G-checked. I'm talking about the ones with the crusty masties who be calling me the N-word, calling me the monkeys. Ooh, ah! Okay, bitch, I could tell you what you look like, and it's not the best type of animal. I will happily be but call me a monkey all day. Like, you think it gets to me? Oh, it doesn't. You must be new here. Anyways, and next on this list is fur boots. I can't get behind it. I've tried to get behind it. I tried to like nearly buy a pair, but then I just feel like well, it's very funny how we just said that. Like, I don't mind you calling me an animal, but I don't want to look down on my feet and feel like there's a flipping like, I don't want to look down on my feet and feel like, bro, am I half human, half animal? Like, what the flip is this? I'm sorry. Like, fur boots look good on everyone else. That is not the problem. I mean, most people. But on me, I just feel like it's going to be a problem. I feel like the only fur boots colour that I don't think is the worst is, like, the black one or, like, the dark chocolate brown. The pink ones, the grey ones, I'm sorry, babes. It's a no from me. No one asked, but I thought I'd share it. Like, I don't know what it is about fur boots. I was so close to buying it. I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna give these a chance, I'm gonna make sure I'm not spending a large chunk of coin on it. And I nearly did it, and then I backed out because I came to my senses that, you know what, this is not it. This is not it. Fun fact, I've actually seen someone wear fur boots in real life, because I feel like a lot of people just wear it on Instagram, like in their house when they're taking a picture, and it's like, bro, go out with it then. Like, let's see, like, are you really bold with it? And I saw someone with like fur boots and I was like, oh wow, I love that for them. So it doesn't look completely god awful, but on me, I just feel like I would look so stupid. Like, I feel like if I'm walking my dog and I have my fur boots on, people would literally not even be looking at my dog like, oh my god, he's cute. They'll be looking at my feet like, what the flip is that? Like, your feet are so distracting, you know what I mean? Or maybe you don't. Next on this list, now some of you guys might drag me for filth, but I'm gonna say what needs to be said. Like, I'm all here for a cargo moment. I used to live in cargos. You know, I would only be seen in cargos. Well, actually, no, not really, because I actually do have more. I'd be buying too much clothes and I don't even be wearing it. That is a problem. Don't be like me, please. But yeah, I like cargo trousers, cargo pants, but you know what I don't like? Cargo skirts. Cargo skirts, whether they're maxi, middies, or minis, I don't like them. I think they look so messy, they look so rumpled, they look like they need an iron, but then you can't necessarily iron it because by the time the iron gets onto that type of material, bitch, is over. Like, the material is burnt, crispy. Oh my goodness, where is it gone? Evaporated. Do you know what I mean, babes? What do I look like rallying behind this? Do you know what I mean? Next on this list is TikTok, right? No, it's not TikTok that needs to be left behind. It's certain trends that are on TikTok. So, for instance, claim the sound now. I claim the sound. Your crush is thinking about you. No, he's not. Like, I'm tired. Like, I don't mind a little Delulu era, but too much of it, I'm like, babes, we need to all just be for real. Like, be flipping for real. My crush is not thinking about me. Do I even have a crush? Even if I did have one, I wouldn't tell you. Actually, I would. I think we're close enough, you know? Stuff like that. I like, claim this sound now. Your crush is thinking about you. You're gonna get an A star. And it's like, yes, I'm all here for manifestation. What? I'm all here for manifestation. I'm all here for a little Delulu land. But he's also not thinking about you. He's not. He's not. You know, he's not. I wish he was. He's not. Yeah. Read it and weep. Next on this list is the word "gya." I can't pronounce it properly. I feel like Americans do a good job at it. Gya. I get to go. And it's like, babes, I don't think you even know what the meaning of the word is anymore. Like, I feel like people have taken the word, flipped it, bopped it, twerked it. No pun intended. You know what? There's a lot of slang and a lot of lingo that we Gen Z create that I can't even flip and co-sign. I don't want nothing to do with it. I've never used the word "gya" until just now. But I hate when people like... Because I feel like the word was funny at first, and then like when it's so overused, especially by the wrong type of people, especially, I'm just like, yeah, burn that word now. I'm going through this real quickly because I don't need you guys being dragged here for like a 1 hour video. It's unnecessary. So let's just get through it real quickly or whatever. And just for me thinking about like consumers and thinking about people who watch me, smash a like button, because not everybody has your back the way that I just had your back just now. I could have had you sitting down here for a 1 hour video, but I said, you know what, babes, I love you so much. I know we've got things to do, people to see, or maybe some of you, maybe not all of you, because bitch, some of you guys haven't touched grass or even left your house in like 7 to 9 business working days. So not everything needs a remake. Like, I'm tired of like Disney especially trying to remake everything, remake this mermaid, remake this princess. It's like, babes, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone sometimes, you know what I mean? Apparently, I don't think it is confirmed, but apparently someone was going to try to make a Twilight remake. Leave the franchise alone. Don't touch it. Don't even go close to it. Leave it and let it be in the past. Let it be iconic for its iconicness in the 2010s. Leave it alone. And apparently they were going to cast Jacob Elordi and guess who? Jenna Ortega. Now, any other movie you want to put them in, that's not a remake, okay, cool, I might live for it. But I don't need a Twilight remake. Like, let me just, like, please. Like, I'm actually begging at this point. I will go down on my hands and my knees. Well, if the wrong person hears that, their brain might take them somewhere else. You know what I mean. Don't be dirty. But, create a new concept, just be original and stop trying to like depend on popular successful franchises or movies. Like, stop being lazy with it. Let's write new scripts, let's make things exciting again. Let's make theatre, acting, movies, music even exciting again, and just stop being dependent on past projects. How about that? Next on this list is, if in 2023 you're still comparing Nicki Minaj to Cardi B, you need to... There's a lot of things you need. One of them is Deliverance. And you're still talking about Nicki and Cardi in the same conversation. Like, the only thing they both have in common is that they're rappers, but one is way better than the other. Like, stop it now. And also, like, I'm just tired of, like, every female rapper coming into the game and having to choose a side. Like, bitch, if I want to just rap, then let me rap. Like, why do I have to be Team Nicki, Team Cardi? At the end of the day, though, Nicki is the better rapper. Point blank, period. Can you keep up? No, Beyonce, I can't. No, catch my... I can't keep up, bitch. I can't. Okay. It's too much. Cardi and Nicki in the same sentence. Are you not tired? Are you not tired of trolling now? Are you not tired of picking a side? Like, pick a side in peace. Go. It's ridiculous to me. Like, I don't understand. Like, okay, this conversation might have been like funny or like entertaining the first year of Cardi coming out, or the second year maybe, but anytime after the third year, bro, they're two different lanes. Next thing we need to leave behind is Twitch streamers. Like, it's not every day say yo chat, yo chat, yo chat. Like, yo chat, comment down below in the chat. I'm like, oh my god. Next on this list is vaping. I said this in my last year's video. Probably said it in the year before. Vaping needs to be left behind. Is it really, realistically speaking, is it going to be left behind? Probably not, but it should be, because it's actually really dangerous. It's unhealthy, and if you want to inhale some sort of like flavored scent, there's other ways you can do that. I've never really understood the appeal. I don't think these things are quite cheap either. I know people who do it personally, so like no hate or anything, no discrimination to you guys. Oh my god, keep smoking if you want to. But my thing is just like, I think like so many young people are doing it because it looks cool, because it looks trendy, but it's actually really disgusting. I think you should quit it whilst you can. I know it's an addiction for a lot of people, but like, bro, quit it whilst you can. Quit it whilst you're ahead, because like I said, a lot of people are like vaping, and it's like, do you even know why you vape? Next on this list, okay, look, hear me out. The Rachel Zegler hate, Zegler, bitch, you know what I'm talking about. The one from, what's that thing? Hunger Games, not the original. Listen, she talks a lot. I talk a lot. I see myself in Rachel Zegler. Okay, let me not say that actually, because sometimes she goes way too far. But like, listen to what I'm trying to say. She comes out to say that she doesn't like a movie. She doesn't like the way the movie is. A man does it. You know, it's seen as funny. It's like, bro, where's the same energy kept for the men? It's given very much misogynistic. I don't like to just be throwing out words like that, but that's just how I feel, okay? I feel like sometimes she gets it wrong. Okay, cool. Sometimes our opinions are wrong as hell. I feel like the hate for this individual is just madness to me. Like, and it's gone on for too long now. Like, we get it. At the end of the day, if you don't want to support her or watch any of the films or projects that she's in, then don't do that. But to like constantly go on a Twitter rampage 24/7 and run your Twitter fingers about Rachel Zegler, babe, she's not even going to see it. So you did all of that for what? That's just how I see it. Next on this, okay, we need to, okay, so if you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, well, it's called Kardashians now, you know what I mean. They constantly push this narrative of Tristan being a good or decent man. And now what we as the public know is that that is far from the truth. He is a serial cheater. When Khloe Kardashian was literally about to pop it out and give birth, this man was literally cheating. Now, listen, there are some things which are forgivable and some things which are just not forgivable at all. Whatever Khloe chooses to do, that's up to her. But one thing I would advise is to not go back to him. The way that they've literally given this man a whole season of Tristan, no thank you. And also, why is he living with Khloe? Like, is he not... Like, does he not have money to go and like buy his own place? And also the fact that he doesn't even like claim one of his sons is so disgusting to me. They tried to like give him this redemption arc and I don't need it. Like, please stop it. For me, Courtney's boring, but I'd rather watch her scenes with Travis. And you've changed and you've gone to therapy. And it's like, cool, I'm happy that you've gone to therapy and everything. And I love that, you know, you're also showing that, yeah, someone can do something bad and also, like, learn from it. But this is Tristan we're talking about. Do we actually think he's not going to cheat in the next 6 months? But you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he will actually learn to keep it in his trousers. We shall see. Only time will tell. Next on this list is men with microphones. Can we just, please? Like, I'm tired of podcasts in general. Like, there are some people who like, okay, yeah, it makes sense they have a podcast. Like, I want to hear more about your life. You talk a lot anyways. I think you could be really interested. I'm one of those people. I don't have a podcast yet. Maybe in the new year I might make a podcast. We'll see how things go. But I feel like there's some people who just have that personality that just keep you engaged. And there are some people with tired ass voices. And it's like, bro, why do you have a podcast? I've heard some podcasts where like some people's voices just put you to sleep and it's underwhelming. Even my dog will go to sleep. And my dog doesn't go to sleep quick. Okay? It's a lot to make that dog go to sleep. Woo! Okay. So I'm tired of podcasts in general from everyone and their great-grandfather. But I'm also tired of men with microphones. Now listen. I know everyone says it, but I actually feel it. Like, I'm tired of men with podcasts and say, who pays on the first date? At the end of the day, do whatever makes sense to you. Can we just stop recycling the same conversations? I'm also tired of the same questions being put on blogs as well. Who pays on the first date? I don't know. You ask anyone, they're going to give you a different answer. So prominent amongst my community. Just shut your mouth, close it, and keep it pushing. Nobody wants to hear about it. Why don't you talk about sports? Why don't you talk about what it's like being a man? Talk about the struggles that you deal with as a man. Stop putting women business into it. Like, that's what makes me so angry. Because it's like, you could talk about a lot of things, but you choose to speak on women and them allegedly over-sexualizing themselves. And you making it worse by over-sexualizing them. And asking dumbass questions. Next on this list is a heeled Croc. Listen, Crocs, I live in Crocs. But a heeled Croc is mad. Like, what are we doing? Can we stop? That is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen. Like, anything with a wedged Croc. Crocs are already a weird shoe, but I live in them. They're, like, we can all admit they're weird looking shoes, but they're also like so comfortable. You slide them on and you're good to go. But a heeled Croc? Yeah, no. What was it Camila Cabello said? I have questions for you. Next, the word ick needs to go now. Like, no, like, okay, I used it for like the last 2 to 3 years now. I don't want to hear the word ick anymore because I feel like people's icks are so stupid. Netflix cancelling my favourite shows. What are you doing? You better renew that ish. Like, why are you cancelling the good shows? Why are you doing that to me as a consumer who's paying? How much am I paying a month? Well, actually, no, it's not my account, but you get the, like.
That is funny.
Now, I might not be the nicest of people, but I don't think I even deserve that. Next, we need to start asking Rihanna for music. Like, at the end of the day, guys, Rihanna's not coming back. Like, Rihanna, actually, no, she is. Apparently, allegedly, she signed a 60 million deal for a tour and 1 or 2 albums. I think she wants to be a mom. I think she wants to be a business owner. I mean, she's a billionaire now. She's achieved so much. Give us one last album and then you can disappear if you want to, Rihanna. But I'm not going to settle for this. Anti to be the last Rihanna album. It's a good album, but it's not a goodbye. It's not a farewell album. You better give us one last album, then go. If that's what you want. Need her back on the stage and, bitch, you better hurry up. Okay, if you need to babysit, I can babysit the kids at this point. I can be backstage with them. You can trust me. We need to make this happen, like, immediately now. Like, this whole Rihanna drought, it's not funny anymore. She's probably laughing in our faces. Well, Rihanna, the joke's over. It's not funny. Come back. Please. Why are you crying and then taking a picture? Why are you crying and then recording yourself? What? Okay. All right. Let me be a bit sensitive here because, you know, why are you crying and then taking a picture? I've done that before. I've done that because I saw Bella Hadid do that and I saw like... Oh god, I have a lot of explaining to do with that one. But yeah, I've cried and took a picture. I didn't post it. But even me, the action of me holding my camera whilst crying is a bit sickening, you know? It's a bit sad. What is the reason? Like, anyways, next on this list, James Charles. The fact that I still see him on my timeline, YouTube, do you not understand that I'm not interested? I will never be interested. Speaking of interested, is he still interested in 16-year-old boys? Okay, next thing we need to leave behind. Not every wig needs baby hairs. Like, oh my god. I've seen people like do tutorials and then like the wig is on, it looks so good. And then it looks so horrible when they add baby hairs because the baby hairs never really look like natural baby hairs. It just looks like swoosh and whoosh and waves. And I'm like... Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this list. Seriously, if I have any more to add, I will put it down below in the description box. But these are ones that I stand strong with and stand firm with. I don't want to see this ish. I don't want to hear about this next year. You guys can go ahead and connect with me over my Instagram at Itzkeisha_. It's a fun time over on there. If you guys are not, you know, demanding shacoins or begging for Christmas gifts early, then, you know, it's a pretty good time over on Instagram. So yes, I've actually had so much fun making this video. I'm not gonna lie, you wouldn't think I have Coviana, but I do have Coviana. Why would I lie about it? Do you know what I mean? Whenever I make these videos, it's the end of a year and it just feels quite... it feels quite emotional. But bitch, I'm not gonna cry. What was it Ariana Grande said? I ain't got no tears left to cry. But yeah, hopefully 2024 is much better than 2023. I keep saying this, I keep doing this to myself and then it just isn't. So maybe I need to stop putting that out there. Let me just be quiet and just go. Thank you guys so much for, you know, watching this video. Hopefully it was entertaining. Share this video with a friend, a cousin, a dog, anyone. Every little helps, innit? Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye!